Welcome back, Trailblazers. Let's continue with our recap. Unfortunately for us, the vault is empty, but Sparkle remembers that the tavern contains something called the Echo of Primordial Laughter, a spatial rift in the form of a smile left over by Aha. Apparently, in times of crisis, a fool can reach into the spatial rift and will receive a gift from Aha. Our brave Trailblazer reaches in and is gifted a banana, specifically the mimetic virus we faced on Penacony. You can't be infected with a mimetic virus if you are already infected with a different one, and that is the plan to face Sparksy. We're going to evade Graphia Academy, take down Sparksy, and gain access to a mural known as Worldbreaker Waves, a work left behind by a previous winner of the Phantasmoon Games, which can erase mistakes and what are mimetic viruses, but a mistake of the brain apparently. Sparksy seems to be a few steps ahead, however, and has already broken up the mural and hidden it all over the school. Once you arrive at Graphia Academy, Sparkle and Sparksy fight over who is the real Sparkle and who is the mask. The Trailblazer and Himiko use this as an excuse to search the school. Welta and March have already found a piece of the mural, however they need to find the rest, so Trailblazer and Himiko head into the school to search. However, they end up in a rather strange painting. It's a recreation of Himiko's classroom from when the Herald of Death existed. There is a piece of the mural there, but the scene is rather disturbing, and it ejects them once it becomes too dark. However, dealing with Sparksy must come before explanations. Himiko unleashes the waves onto the crowd before Sparksy engages them in combat. It seems that she has absorbed Sparkle, and once she is defeated, the two split once more. Sparksy tries to flee into the crowd as Sparkle masks, but our boy Sunday comes in clutch and allows us to locate her using Yao Gong's power. Once everyone is free of the virus, Sparkle and Sparksy come to a sort of understanding. Maybe no one's the mask, and maybe they are both just a mask. Himiko begins to explain the origin of the classroom. She participated as a supplicant during that particular Phantasmoon Games, but one individual used fear as its method for generating wish power, which led to the actions of a true horror film during that age. We also learned that Asheville has joined the Phantasmoon Games, and it seems there is a copycat Herald of Death killer on the loose, and it's apparently the only way to catch him is by joining the games. We are left with a final scene of the world within Canvas, and learn that all 8 masks have now appeared. We are also left with a rather interesting question about Himiko and her father, who both claim that the other is dead.